She has starred in everything from Boogie Nights, Still Alice, and my personal favorite, Crazy Stupid Love. Now Oscar winner Julianne Moore is once again on the silver screen with the new film called Gloria Bell. Take a look.
Gets me nowhere to tell you no.
Hi, Peter. I haven't heard from you in a while, so I thought I'd give you a call. That's it.
The story is about Gloria, who is a divorcee and spends her days at a straight-laced office job and her nights on the dance floor, and then suddenly finds herself in an unexpected new romance. Julianne joins me now. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Carly.
So it's interesting. We're seeing some of your dance moves in this film.
Well, you're seeing Gloria's dance moves.
Yeah.
They're not quite mine, but she's somebody. You know, how fun to play a character who loves to dance. And loves to dance by herself. You know, she goes to these clubs simply because she wants to, and she's not looking to meet anybody. She just wants to dance, and then happens to meet this guy, played by John Turturro, and ends up having a relationship with him.
Yeah, no shame. I love that. It was interesting when I was doing my research before chatting with you this morning. In Wikipedia, it classifies you as known for portrayals of emotionally troubled women. Does that fit into this role?
I don't know who writes that stuff.
I know.
I'm always like, what are you talking about? This is not somebody that I would call emotionally troubled. I mean, I think she's joyful and wonderful and really engaged in her life in a way that's incredibly inspiring. You know, you see her with her kids and with her friends and with her mom and with her, with her boyfriend, and she's remarkable. You know, the degree that she cares and kind of how indomitable she is in terms of her spirit. I absolutely love playing her.
Yeah. Well, and it's interesting because I think coming-of-age stories are so popular, right, since the beginning of time. And I feel like this is somewhat similar, just for a different generation, in an older generation, where you're trying to find yourself again.
What's interesting is that I actually talked to a woman in her 30s who said, oh my God, it made her realize that she could be just as messed up in her 50s as she is in her 30s. And I said, yeah. But I think that idea that you always are finding yourself, you're always living your life. There's never like a solution. You don't get to this place where it's like, okay, now it's all like, flattened out or something. It's life. And life is always surprising. It's always engaging. You don't know what's going to happen, and it's nice to see. It's nice to see that reflected in a film.
Yeah. Well, and let's talk about that too, because I love that this is, the storyline is centered around this woman, and I feel like in Hollywood right now, you've certainly been around long enough to maybe where you've seen the tide kind of change a little bit. Where I definitely feel women are being celebrated more, giving this, starring roles. Where I mean, do you see that? I mean, do you really see a difference of where Hollywood is now than what it was, let's say, even 10 years ago?
Yeah. I think what you're seeing is a lot of women taking control of their own careers. You have women like Reese Witherspoon, who starts a production company and starts producing things with lots of roles for women. I think people are teaming up, finding ways to join forces. I just worked on a film that was almost all women, a female director, all female heads of department, and primarily female actors. So I think that, I think it is changing. And people are also realizing that the audiences are there, that there are plenty of women who want to see themselves reflected on screen.
Well, and I think that's what you need, is not only to have women working behind the scenes, but I think women need to come out and support that and say, hey, these films can still make a lot of money and do well.
Yeah, and these films are for us. And I think when the films are there, I think women come out. They really do. They really respond.
Yeah. So what is next for you as we get ready to close here?
I have another movie coming out later this year called After the Wedding that I made with my husband, Bart Freundlich, and so I think that will be out in the fall. And that stars Michelle Williams and me and Billy Crudup. And and I love it.
All right. Well, congratulations again. Already getting a lot of great buzz, Gloria Bell, and we appreciate your time this morning. Thank you so much.